rookie. I've been thinking about taking the sergeant's exam.
If you pass.
After Lucy passes the sergeant's exam in the Rookie Season 7, Episode 17, a reunion with Chenford is made feasible. Lucy showed interest in becoming a sergeant toward the middle of the season. Lucy's dream was extremely achievable, considering her track record, her skill, and the fact that she had previously assisted Tim in studying for the same test. Lucy was the one who could pull it off. A few episodes after taking the exam, meanwhile, Lucy was worried in Mutiny and the Bounty, waiting for the test results. She had heard the wonderful news by the end of the hour. In the Rookie Season 7, Episode 17, Lucy was too anxious to view the test results that Gray had uploaded. So she forced Tim to do it. Tim saw them and, rather than telling Lucy if she passed, instructed her to check at the results. Lucy walked over to the post and found her name at the top of the list, looking worried. Lucy passed the sergeant's exam with flying colors, in addition to passing it. The only issue is that Mid-Wilshire only has one available sergeant job, and that is during the night shift. But that's a problem for another day. There is only one episode left in the Rookie Season 7 for Tim and Lucy to reconcile, and with the significant development in Episode 17, the likelihood of a Chenford reunion is greater than ever. Since the Rookie Season 6, Episode 6, the beloved couple has been no longer together. It took them a long time to begin dating in the first place, and after just one season, they were no longer together. However, Season 7 has been building up to Tim and Lucy rekindling their romance, and the finale is the best time for the show to please fans by getting the two characters back together. It appears that Tim and Lucy are now willing to give their love another chance. However, before that is even feasible from a logistical standpoint, they still need to get past a significant challenge in the Rookie Season 7. Naturally, in Season 7 of The Rookie, Lucy did not take the test to reunite with Tim. A big step in her career, being a sergeant gives her a lot more options for the future with the Los Angeles Police Department. The fact that Lucy is now a sergeant is just a bonus because it allows Chenford to resume dating. The only thing preventing Tim and Lucy from getting back together in Season 7 of The Rookie is themselves because Lucy is now also a sergeant after Episode 17. Previously, Tim and Lucy were unable to date because of their rank difference and the fact that they work at the same police station, which was a major problem in Season 5 but was resolved by having Tim transfer to Metro. Yes, Lucy's advancement takes away one barrier that was preventing her and Tim from getting back together. It won't, however, be sufficient to ensure that the protagonists in the Rookie Season 7 are ready to try their relationship again. Tim's mental health issues caused him to end his relationship with Lucy. Fortunately, since then, he has received therapy. However, in order to be sure that their relationship will be healthier and better this time, Tim and Lucy need to have an honest, and sober, conversation about what caused their breakup. The Rookie's 7th season finale should have this conversation between Chenford and deserve their reunion. There have been several high-profile guest appearances on The Rookie over its 7 seasons. Former cast members of the ABC procedural, which has already been renewed for an 8th season, include Joel McHale, Community, and Frankie Muniz, Malcolm in the Middle. However, fans are hopeful that one particular familiar face will return. Pete Nolan, the half-sibling of John Nolan, was first seen to the public in Season 2. When the younger Nolan, played by comedian Pete Davidson, entered the scene after their father's death, he proved to be quite a pain for John. Although Pete promised John that he would continue to surprise him with visits, the two have stayed close, and the character even stopped by again for another guest appearance in the 4th season. Despite Skip Tracer Randy's infectious good attitude, it's unclear why his comeback in The Rookie Season 7, Episode 17 is required. It also feels pretty weird. He suddenly arrives at Nolan and Bailey's house and declares his love for Chastity, Nolan's brother's fiancée. We haven't heard anything about their connection since he first met her at the start of Season 6. Thus, rather than establishing the impending denouement, The Rookie concentrates on time-wasting, non-serious stories. While Del Monte's plotline gives Wesley some much-needed screen time, it also introduces an unfamiliar case that clearly teases a new villain, the Southern Front Gang, which has been referenced previously, but they've never been a significant antagonist. In the meantime, Monica and Oscar are still on the run and must be dealt with first. Mutiny and the Bounty also spends a lot of time on the rookie characters that are hard to care about. Perhaps the Del Monte incident is supposed to tease Wesley's future at the DA office. However, knowing that it likely won't come into play in the finale, the rookie could have held it for Season 8. Given that the previous finale established Monica and Oscar as villains who would continue to terrorize the main characters, Season 7 should be more worried about their reappearance. Regretfully, it hasn't happened. Monica and Oscar were scarcely referenced in the Season 7 premiere, and although she made a brief appearance in Episode 11 of The Rookie, the show hasn't acknowledged her presence or her enigmatic ambitions since. Thanks for watching. For more updates, stay tuned and don't forget to like and share and subscribe to my channel please.